Hi Libra, welcome to your love reading for the first week of the Aquarius season, which would be the first week of February and the remainder of January. I typically do like timestamps as to when this would resonate the most, but I feel like whenever you see this would be the right time for you. Take what resonates and leaves the rest. This is a general reading, but this is for you and your person. So let's check out the energy. Interesting. So number 5 represents love, partnership, romance, as well as marriage. I typically view the number 5 as a card specifically for marriage because it's like a commitment. We have the Crone of Earth in the reverse. And I explain this as kind of like a dark, wintry vibe, and I feel that it's important to let you guys know that it's kind of dramatic, but I feel like it's coming out of the drama. So I feel like maybe things are starting to calm down, you're moving into calmer waters. And I also see here that maybe that you've been in this dark space for quite some time, but you're definitely coming out of that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the tarot. Again, this is for you and your person. Oh, my cat. Sorry, guys. She's just trying to get my attention. This is for you and your person, Libra. So whoever that is to you, could be just someone you're talking to, could be someone you're committed to. Oh my goodness, you guys see her. This could just be someone that you're committed to. Sorry, guys. Had to put her down for a second. A situationship, a marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever that is to you, this is someone that you guys are committed to. Alright, guys, one more shuffle. Oh! Let's go ahead and put these in there. Like all kinds of distracted because my cat, she moved back up here. You can kind of see her little head. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. This is you, Libra, on the right side over here, your person. Okay, let's do a couple more on your side. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip these over and I will begin the reading. Okay, so for your side of things, Libra, I do see you kind of coming out of a space where you maybe felt blinded or you felt stagnant or trapped by something here. And I don't mean that literally. I typically view this as someone who has felt stagnant or stationary to where they couldn't move, in a place where they felt a lot of confusion. The Eight of Swords in the reverse tells me that you're coming out of this. It's slowly having realizations. This could come to you through the dream space. It could happen as an epiphany, spiritually if you're connected to your guides. I see that there's a lack of communication here though. We have 2 8s on the board, which is really interesting. So 8 could be a very significant number for you guys. 8 breaking down to a 4, 4 breaking down to a 2. So maybe you've had a decision to make, or you made a decision here in regards to your person. I do see that there's not a lot of communication coming from your side of things. We do have the Six of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright as well. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, but you could also be dealing with a Cancer. But I feel that more so, you guys are moving forward here, and I feel like you're definitely carrying a little bit of burden of the past, but I think that you're doing your best to kind of move towards your goals. I feel that maybe you've had a lot of baggage or pain in regards to the past, and I feel like you're definitely doing the work to move forward. So I feel like what you're doing right now is really focusing on your finances as well. You're focusing on getting financially stable, emotionally stable as well. Four of Cups, there's a lot of 2s on the board, guys. So we have 2 8s, a 6, and a 4. They all break down to a 2. So I feel like you're gonna have a really big decision to make here in regards to your person. I see that you guys are spending a lot of time in contemplation, meditation. You maybe took a break from one another, that, or you're just really in your head about something. You're contemplating what you want for yourself, for your life, what have you. Knight of Wands in the reverse tells me that there is an action that has not been taken here, maybe a delay. I also see that potentially you guys had a lot of options here, or maybe you were choosing between 2 different people. I do see there's more than 2 people here. There's at least 3 people here. So maybe you guys have like an outside source. Maybe it's a friend that you talk to about the situation. Maybe it's another love option that you have for yourself, okay? As for your person, Libra, I do see that they made a decision here. Okay, so there's judgment on the board, but I feel that's more so someone made a judgment call. They made a decision for themselves in their lives. They also have an 8 though, guys. So I feel like both of you guys could be in the realm of making decisions here this week, or whenever you guys see this. 8 of Cups signifies a lot of disappointment and reflection over a situation. So maybe they had a really hard time making this decision, and whether they told you that or not, they had a really tough time making a decision in regards to the situation here. Knight of Cups in the reverse tells me that this person has definitely had a difficult time really putting their all into a relationship, and they, in the past, I definitely feel were very reluctant to get involved with a person because they had a fear of falling in love or what have you, but they're trying to not be like that anymore. They're working on that. But I definitely feel like this person requires a lot of patience. A Hermit is a card for Virgo, so I feel like potentially you guys were dealing with a Virgo. But this person requires a lot of patience, or they're trying to have a lot of patience when it comes to love, because these 2 are hand in hand, the Hermit and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're trying to not be so resistant to falling in love, but they're having a difficult time with it. They're trying to be really patient, but it's really hard for them, I do see. You guys may have had an unhealthy attachment in the past. We have the Devil in the reverse, which represents Capricorn. So there's a lot of Earth sign energy here. I also see that this person, I feel like they realized that they were putting in a lot of energy and effort into potentially like the unhealthiness of the relationship or situationship, what have you. And they're deciding that I feel that they're not trying to overexhaust themselves to the point where it's unhealthy, and I feel like this person has had a lot of realizations about the unhealthiness of the relationship. And then we have Justice, which is your card, Libra. So I feel like this person, maybe this decision that they made for themselves or for the both of you guys, they thought that this was a justice thing. They thought that it was right. Tell me more about Justice, please. Tell me more about Justice. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I feel that there's another person here, Queen of Wands in the upright. So I feel like if they were trying to come out of the unhealthiness of this, they may have chosen to involve themselves with another feminine energy, that or this is your energy showing up in their reading here. But I'm feeling like this is another person, honestly, because it's another earth sign energy. They may have just been seeking stability here. But I definitely feel like on both sides of things, there's an apparent external energy, whether that's just your friends or your family, but there's a lot of people that are involved in this. It's almost like there's a lot of hands in the pot, okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person really wants stability, and they're trying their hardest to not, you know, stress themselves out or like overexhaust themselves. I feel like they've had a lot of realizations about the unhealthiness, okay? Now we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands here, so that's very interesting. You've got a very masculine person here, very authoritative. This person could actually be like involved in a corporate business here where they're in charge of something, that or this person just has a lot of responsibilities on them, which makes them feel like they have to be in charge at all times. And they want someone stable. That could just be it. They want someone stable. I want to know more about your side of things. Tell me more about the Page of Cups here. Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of spying though, guys, because you have two different pages. So whether that's you or this person, there's a lot of like spying. It could be on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, any kind of social media. There's a lot of spying going on. I don't see that you're making forward movement towards this person. I just more so feel that you could have actually maybe discovered that this person had more than one, and or maybe you're paranoid about that, so you're trying to like see what they're doing on social media. That or you have, you know, someone lurking. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, please. Okay, this fell out on their side of things. Okay, so I feel like this person, even if they made the decision to go towards another person, or seek out someone, you know, that they thought was more stable, here they actually have a lot of regrets, because, you know, they do have two cups in their hands, but they're more so worried about the spilled cups that are on the floor. So I feel like even if they try to, you know, cover that up with distractions or whatever, they still have a lot of regrets about the situation here with you. Maybe they just made a poor decision if you guys are coupled. Okay, so this fell out as a mutual card here. You guys can kind of see that they kind of go across. It's like a bridge here. So I feel like mutually you guys have an understanding that the situation has become a little bit strained here. So I feel that you both have a mutual agreement on that. I do see that there's a disconnect here, which is really interesting. Again, you guys could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. There's a freaking ton of Earth energy here. You could be dealing with another Libra, but this person feels justified in whatever decision that they made. I do see that there's still a lot of lurking here. Tell me more about the Judgment. Okay, so whatever judgment call that was made, we have the Star card, Aquarian energy in the reverse. It was a disappointment here. So I feel like if this person made the decision to walk away from you, or they made a poor decision, it was it wasn't a long-lived win. So I feel like they made the decision, and as soon as they made the decision, it was an immediate disappointment towards them. That's why there's a lot of reflection over this. They're still very much worried about the decision that they made here, and they're not feeling great. Okay, I feel like this person feels really guilty for whatever they did or the decision that they made, because it's definitely more so on their side of things. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Okay, okay. So we have a relationship here, Ace of Wands, and then we also have Death, okay? So Scorpionic energy, you guys can't really see because it's kind of dark. But if this person started something, it quickly ended, or it quickly fizzled out here. That, or maybe you guys had tried to start the relationship and it quickly ended. Because like, it's literally like start, death. Let me show you this. Like, literally. Start, death. Like it started and it ended very quickly. That, or they maybe tried to do that with someone else and it just didn't work out. So I feel like if this person actually like left and started dating someone or started like seeing someone else, they have immediate regrets because they realized that it wasn't fulfilling for them. And now they kind of have to sit with that regret with you, Libra. Yep. Okay, so now we have the Magician. Okay, so you guys could have been dealing with someone that had a lot of tricks up their sleeve here. But I feel that this action here, this start death energy, it was divinely planned. Okay, so the universe had a lot of say-so in this situation here. This had to happen, whatever that means to you. If it started and it ended very quickly, it had to happen that way because it was just supposed to work out like that. Okay? All right, tell me more about where Libra is headed. I feel like you guys could have lost money if you lived with this person or you had like an arranged thing with this person. Here we go. And now again, we have a mutual energy here. I feel like you guys are really worried about this person though. I feel like you guys have a lot of things that are on your mind that are worrying you about the situation here, because really it's not, the cards are not telling me that you guys have a lot of thoughts about yourself, maybe your life. Maybe you're just really concerned about the situation because it was really, really stressful. We have the Page of Swords. So I'm feeling like it's a situation where you feel like this person is immature, but they also think that you're immature. So I feel like you guys honestly feel the same about each other, but it's like flip-flopped. So I feel like you guys like, it's like a he said, she said type of thing. Yeah, your person, Libra, is very lost. They don't know what they want for their future. I feel like this is a person that's really struggling with like where they're going next. And I feel like on the way, maybe they've just made a decision and regretted it, or something of that nature. You guys are really worried about money though. I see that you're trying to maybe get your finances in order so that you guys can kind of move forward in the way that you know how. This person actually wants to come out of stagnation now. I feel like they've been incredibly defensive in the past, and now this landed on justice here. So I feel like whatever they did that maybe offended you or they made a poor decision here, the justice of the situation is that this person actually wants to come out of defensiveness. They want to come out of stagnation. So tell me more about the situation, please. Tell me more about the situation, please. Tell me more about the situation, please. Ooh, okay, so yeah, this is very unconventional, okay, for this person. So if this person comes towards you and they try to tell you they want to come out of conflict with you, this is very much not like this person to do. Maybe they don't typically try to like fix things. They don't try to mend things. And I feel like whatever is done, whatever is said, I feel like this is not like this person. I feel like you guys actually might have completely different standards or morals. Maybe you have different religious backgrounds as well. All right, let's get some advice for Libra. Let's get some advice for Libra. Okay, beautiful. We have the Bear Spirit, but guys, look at this. Number 9. Okay, that signifies the end game. Okay, so we have death, and then we also have number 9. Number 9 represents finales, the finalization, the realization of something here. And it says take time out. So maybe you guys are like in hibernation right now. Maybe you just have to take a break from each other or separate for a while for this cycle to close out. So maybe you can start a new one if you're coupled. That just means that you guys are ending one cycle to go into a new one together if it works out, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And I will post love readings every single week on my channel. And I hope that you guys enjoyed. Have a good week.